Hello, everyone. Welcome to Off the Charts, episode 303. My name is Dan, and I shall be your host once again. If you like concert reviews, great show, Christmas themes, and Jesus, you've come to the right place. There's no Jesus here. So today's going to be a concert review regarding Trans-Siberian Orchestra that came to Ottawa 2 nights ago. So, like usual, I went with my friend Steph, Concert Steph, pictured here, along with his son, which I don't have a picture of. But yeah, this is going to be my third time seeing Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And wow, man, oh man, am I ever not tired of seeing that show. It's not just Christmas music. It's the perfect show. Stick around to the end. I've got some great footage I took yesterday. We were in seventh row, okay, from the stage, just to give you an idea. And again, I don't know how my friend Concert Steph does it, but he is the king of getting great tickets in arenas. I'm great in getting tickets at bars, right? But sorry. But yeah, I don't even know if you've never seen Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So who is Trans-Siberian Orchestra? It's Savatage. 4 members actually taking part in this concert series. So how it works is there are 2 Trans-Siberian Orchestra tours going on at the same time, a West Coast and an East Coast. We always see the East Coast version, obviously, since I'm on the East Coast. So on the West Coast, it's Johnny Lee Middleton on bass from Savatage, and Al Petrelli, lead guitar from Savatage. That is the lineup of the West Coast. We always get the Chris Caffrey on lead guitar, and Jeff Plate on drums, both, again, ex-Savatage. So if you're unfamiliar with Savatage and or Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Savatage was a heavy metal band, sort of getting back together right now. They're planning tour dates, and apparently there's a last album coming soon there, hopefully. But yeah, just Savatage wasn't really a money-making machine. So what they decided to do is they had a minor hit on the Dead Winter Dead Savatage album, which was Christmas Eve Sarajevo. You hear it every Christmas. You got to know it. You know what the song, you dun da da dun dun da 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 da, but a metal version, and it's great. So they did it and recorded that. So actually, this is this album. So I got this yesterday. Not cheap. It's not the one I wanted in the first place. I wanted Beethoven's Last Night. The picture is there on the. I'm like, do you have Beethoven's Last Night? Oh, we didn't get them. I'm like, why the fuck are you announcing it or putting it on the poster? Whatever. Anyway, so what happened was Trans-Siberian Orchestra re-recorded that, Christmas Eve Sarajevo, and became an even bigger hit. And it's accessible to pretty much everybody. Like, my dad went to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra with me, and he absolutely loved it. If it wasn't for his health, he would have been with us at the show also. He likes it that much. But yeah, they. It's the same thing, but it's not the same thing as Kiss. Like, pyro-wise, they equal Kiss big time. And again, you'll see with the footage. I've actually sent a couple of footage to a couple of my buddies, and they're like, "Oh my God, that's some wild shit right there." One of them says, and the other one is like, "My God, that's a lot of pyro." And you'll see at the end. I had too much footage. I had to get rid of some, but Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, like why I love it so much. Like there's three songs. There's First Snow. Um, I forget what the name of the title is, but Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. That one there, and Christmas Eve Sarajevo almost bring a tear to my eye, but in a good way. Like I'm so overwhelmed with joy and to me that's what Christmas is about. They have the right idea of what Christmas should be, not just buying gifts and right and left there. They actually got the Christmas spirit, which was how it was meant to be back when we were kids, I guess there. Not like it is now there. But yeah, you have it's two acts. So the first act is a narrator talks about a story. I got to tell you a story. So there's a narrator explaining little things about, Christmas Eve, and then there's songs in the middle with good visuals. Great late. You'll see there's great lasers, pyro, explosions, ramps, tramps, cramps. I don't know. It's wow. But yeah, the first half is it's like the not the mellower side, but the slower songs. And my my friend actually, and it's one of those. Okay, it's one of those concerts where it's not like you're gonna go see Metallica, AC/DC, Kiss. Between each song, it's like okay. Between each song, it's like quiet. People are paying attention, mind you. Like I said, there's 50-year-olds like myself, like there's 80-year-olds, like there's 10-year-olds or 20-year-olds at that show. So the first half, um, the narrator is speaking, and there was there's some AI on the background, and he I obviously didn't catch this on film because if it would have been even worse catching this on film there. But anyway, the narrator's talking about how this guy meets this woman and they fall in love, and you see a picture of her pregnant with a guy, and then the guy is narrating, and everything's quiet. Everybody's paying attention to the narrator, and then the narrator goes, "So yeah, the woman and the husband were very much in love. They were happy. They were expecting child. Unfortunately, the woman died at child giving birth." And my friend's like, "Oh, come on!" And I just went, I couldn't stop. And again, it was so quiet. I just couldn't stop laughing. And of course, it's not a part where you're supposed to laugh, but it's like, come on, like, give us a um a happy story. And then of course, the little baby gets. The guy's so upset that his wife has passed away that he gives up his baby, something like that. My friend's like, "Oh, come on." Anyway, it's just a funny little anecdote there. But yeah, and then the second half is, well, the first half ends. They sort of have it's two acts. The second act would be like it's all the rockers, all the visuals, everything, but the kitchen sink pretty much. And like I said, you'll see with the and but the music is so good there, and you'll see that they're interacting with the crowd in the crowd itself. There's some really cool footage of Joel Hoekstra is actually back, and like probably 5 seats from me, he's interacting with this little 10-year-old kid, and like the kid was just like wow, like couldn't believe it. And one guy, Christopher Caffrey, goes and plays a song to someone disabled on a wheelchair also. Like they really took care of everything. They're very passionate and charismatic at the same time. Like if they care or not it showed that they cared, or they're really good actors. Let me put it that way, okay? I don't think they're acting there, but yeah, I'm gonna say this again and again. Yeah, it's about Christmas, but they always tour like late November, December also. They hadn't been here in over 7 years almost. So we were very happy to see them. And I will go see them again in an instant. It's a great show, great music. Yes, the music I enjoy most, well, only at Christmas time, obviously, there. It's not even friggin' December yet when I'm recording this here, but Anyway, just to give you an idea, great show yesterday. It's after the third time you think it's seen. And I told my friend, I go, you thought we've been to 200, 300 million shows together, and you'd think at a time, yeah, sometimes I feel like I've seen it all. Okay. But and I keep going to see concerts because I love going to concerts. But even if I think I've seen it all, you always have these concerts that will give you something that you've never seen before. Everything at Trans-Siberian Orchestra show, sure, I've seen before, but it's the way they give it that I've never seen that thing before, whatever. I'm never going to grow tired of Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They always do a little something different each time. Like, even the songs, I was like, half of them I didn't even know what they were, but they were great songs, which is why at first when we went past the merch, I'm like, oh, I'm not getting a friggin' those way too expensive. Then during the show, I go to my buddy, go, I'm gonna get a record. I want that record now. This is way too good here. So yeah, I went and got this is their first classic album. Like, this sold huge back then. I already have one there. But yeah, this has most of the good songs on it there. I have a sort of a greatest hits there, I guess. But yeah, not the one I really wanted, but whatever. It was the other ones. They even had more. I took the cheapest one that was there. Well, no, the one that was the cheapest, I already have it. So this one was the second cheapest, whatever. Anyway, so that is my little, like, I can't explain to you how great of a show of it is. And I'm sure the clips probably won't do it justice, but it's sound-wise, I was seventh row, okay? I've seen Alice Cooper second row and with no earplugs, and I regretted it, like, since forever. This one, I was seventh row, did not need any earplugs. The sound was perfect. Again, like I said, there's people from all ages at that show, whether you're young, middle-aged, or an older person there. I guess they take it into account this year, but yeah, bravo, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. This was another great show, and again, like I said, I'll definitely see these guys live again. It's such a great experience, and for those of you who've never seen it, check out the videos coming soon. It's gonna probably blow your mind. But again, like I said, probably the videos don't do it justice when you're there. Like, there's lasers. I've never seen so many friggin' lasers in my life. And pyro and, well, smoke, ramps going. Like, you'll see there. So anyway, that is my episode for now. Before we go, if you do like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Hit the little thumbs up and a little bell to be notified when I publish new content like this. And on that note, enjoy the footage, guys. It's going to be a good one. And we shall see you guys next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
The world still feels, perhaps, to give it time to heal. For as men invest in money and professors in what they know, Time invests in mercy, like the wizards of winter invest in snow.
And have your life just begin. Ring by the light of a lost Christmas day. Ring by the light of a lost Christmas day. Tell me, how many times can this story be told? After all of these years, it should all sound so old. But it somehow rings true in the back of my mind as I search for a dream that words can no longer define. Reading by the light of a lost Christmas day. In the time, reading by the light of a lost Christmas day. And the time, and the years, and the tears, and just let 'em in, 'cause in the dark it's easier to see. It's easier to see.
Amongst the world, it doesn't seem the same. And in a single night, you know that all has changed. And everything is now as it should be. I have the ornament, I have the perfect tree. I have a single night, I have a chance to see everything that my heart thought could be. Full of all the dreams, you were the first I knew. And every other one was a charade of you. You stayed close while I was far away. And in the darkest nights, you always were the star who always took us in, no matter who we are. Now she's coming home this Christmas Day.